Good evening, guys. Welcome to another Welsh's Waffle. Tuesday evening. It's around about 68 degrees at the moment. Again, it's been another hot, humid day. We did have some rain overnight, which quickly cleared up this morning. But we did have a bit of a good downpour, but it's all gone now. You wouldn't even notice it. It happened. I'm drinking milk because I was gonna have a bourbon with me cigar. This is one of the Inca Impero, so it's the gigante. It's a Peruvian puro. So if you don't know what puro is, it means the cigar's 100% from whatever country that is, and this is Peru. So wrapper, binder, filler, all from Peru. Now in the UK, these are £22.49 each, which for the box works out £446. Yeah, crazy. Now, when I purchased these in a recent trip, I paid €84.48, which equates to £72 for a box. Yeah, but since a couple of months has passed since when I did buy these, they have gone up now to equivalent. Listen to this, guys, from £72 sterling to £130. They're shooting up in price, these Incas, so I'd advise get them while you can. It's still a good price for the for a box of, I can't remember if it's 20 or 25, guys. I think it's 20, but don't quote me on it. Yeah, it's still £12 a cigar. Sorry, £6 a cigar. Yeah, but a big gigante. Sorry, I've got a bit of ink on my hand there. Nice big 60 ring gauge, I'm sure it is. 6x60 by the look of it. I know Mark the Matchbox had I think he had a bit of a problem, one of these, or someone, was it somebody else? Was it Tim? Had a bit of an issue when he had smoked one of these, so I thought I'd grab another one. I've smoked one before on the channel, so I thought I'd grab another one tonight. And there's a reason I've grabbed one tonight. I've got a message offering me, well, not offering me a security job, but from a security company who want to contact me tomorrow when asking whether I'm still interested in a security position. Silly question. Not really, because obviously you didn't know whether I got work or not, so yeah. So I don't know whether it's through one of the applications I put out, the many applications I put out there. I'll ask the guy tomorrow, so he's going to ring me back tomorrow morning. That sounds promising, doesn't it? Yes. I've not heard from my son-in-law about the driving job, so I'm just going to take whatever comes first. Like I said, I need to be earning money, guys, But yeah, I'm made up. I'm a bit of a tickety-boo at the moment with that. Just put me on put me in a good mood. But let's see what happens tomorrow morning. Of course, I'll fill you in. So, because I've had that message come through, obviously I've done a little bit of homework on the company. So I've got a little bit of give myself a little bit of ammunition, so if you ask me any questions, I've got them available. I mean, I'm not one of these people who can write something down and instantly remember it. That's the trouble with with me. I can't. It takes a bit of bit of time to get things sunk in. I don't mind admitting that. So that's why I use notepads a lot. And I just want to thank you guys. Hang on, I'm a little bit high here, aren't I, guys? A little bit low rather. I just want to thank you guys for your support and your messages of support with myself looking for work and whatever. Really appreciate that, guys. So thank you, each and every one of you. And like we said, I'm going back to the Cornell and Deal release of the some Black Locust. Now, like I said, 20,000 tins coming out on the 13th at 6 p.m. That's Eastern time, I presume it is. So it'll be about 11 p.m. for us. And it is the original. It is the same. It's the same as the. From what I've got to know from what I've heard, it's the same blend as all when it came out in 2021, was it? And so it's original. It's all the only thing that's changed on it is the grading of the tobaccos. The tobaccos are the same. According to JV, he says, he says the blend, the tobaccos that they've used has got a different grading, and he reckons it's far more superior tobacco than what we're using in the original blend. But it's the same. It's the components are the same. Obviously, and it's got the Black Locust honey, which is the original from the original, which I've never tried. So that's why I'm excited about it. I know a few people aren't interested and whatever, but but it's just one of them blends. I've not had it. Want to try it? I mean, I've had the other blends, but everyone keeps saying the Black Locust was a great blend. But obviously, this is tobaccos in this are a better grade than what it was originally. Sounds like a winner, doesn't it? So that's why I'm excited to grab some of that. See, with the assistance from you guys. So thank you everyone who's offered assistance, much appreciated. And I'm going to say get off anybody who's offering it, because not everyone will be guaranteed to get some, because it's going to go like that, that, guys. It'll be gone within half an hour. So if 2 or 3 people, depending on what the allowance is, can get me whatever they will. I mean, I could end up with a stupid amount of tins, but I'm not bothered. I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate it, guys, honestly. So today, what have I done? I've had a big lie-in today. I didn't get up till PM, let's say. That's all I'm saying. I did stay up late last night. I was watching a couple of films on the TV, and obviously YouTube, but I just can't sleep. Like I normally used to go to bed like 11 o'clock or so if I'm off work. That is, obviously, because I used to do 5 till 5, didn't I? So that was 5 PM to 5 AM. That was me 4 on 4 off. And that was nights, 4 nights on, 4 nights off, 4 nights on, 4 nights off. Which is why I want to try and get a job if I can with the only thing with this security firm. They have a lot of contracts with construction industry. So what they do to make sure, obviously, all the guys who work for them are vetted and whatever. And they have but there's a couple of British standard things they have to go through as well. Okay, Jake, I'll just swipe you up a minute. Sorry. Oh, go away, go away. Sorry guys, I've just lost the picture a second. Come on. Sorry guys, I lost you for a minute there. I had loads of bloody drop downs, pop-ups. You still going? Yeah. Yeah, I had a load of things come up on my screen. I couldn't get rid of them. Yeah, so I was saying, yeah, it's got a lot of this company's been going since 2008, so 16 years. It was set up by an ex-prison officer. He took a chance, and yeah, obviously he's grown now into the company it is. It's a big company, from what I can see. They're based in Liverpool, I've had a look at the offices. It looks a big office, the complex they've got there. You know, so it's a well established, and obviously kudos to the guy who's set it up. You know, he's took a chance. He come out of work, a bit like me, come out of work. You know, he took a chance to come out of work, and things just fell for him. You know, at the right time. You know, it's one of them, isn't it? Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously, 4 months for me at work now, so. But he's got sons involved now, who's ex Navy and whatever, and there's loads. He's saying, I was watching a video of his, which is actually on YouTube, because obviously I've been doing a bit of homework, as you would, if you want to get in if you want to get in, give yourself a bit of ammunition, as I've said before. So I've looked up about an interview, which was done about a year ago, about the director of the company. So excuse me. Yeah, so I've done a bit of homework on him, and obviously he's saying is a lot of it's through a lot of the people who's behind him. You know, he supported he's a bit like Piper Dave when he said it's not just him, it's about the people who are behind him. You know, it was workforce. It's not all down to one man. So he's got a lot of really highly qualified people, even though he left school without an O level, you know. So basically, he's left school in it's not what we call college or university over here. So it's just like a secondary school, what we would call it over here. And yeah, and now he's got a business worth goodness knows how much. So yeah, kudos to him. That everything's gone well for him. They got a lot of contractors on board with them, you know, and there's a construction company called Kia, and they've been with them from the start, so they know what they know what they're getting, you know, and all these companies know what they're getting. There's 25 big companies, you know, who are on their books. Obviously, it's still growing as well. Going to touch this up a little bit, guys, because it's just, I think it's the way I've lit it, it's gone a little bit wavy. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the phone call tomorrow, and hopefully it could be things could be changing, looking up for me at last. Now, what is it, from when I finished my training, end of June. Talking about 5-6 weeks since I've done that training, until someone's actually been in touch with me to get even after all the applications I've put in. This is the second company that's got back to me regarding security. I mean, like I said before, the first company said your experience is too far back, you know, even though I've done it before. Hey ho. In my books, it's their loss, you know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they've lost a good professional person who could have done well with the company, supported them in their goals where they wanted to get to. Now, even though this is it's supposed to be a full strength cigar, this to me is, I haven't even checked the wrapper on it. It certainly looks like a Connecticut wrapper. So I would have thought a milder smoke. How they reckon it's a full strength? Not to me, it isn't. So it's a celebratory cigar, just the fact I've got a reply. Oh always sad, isn't it? Eh? But yeah, it's put me in a really good mood tonight, that has. I mean, I'm not going to be negative about it, you know. It might not come off, but again, it's going to be. It might be on a phone call tomorrow. It might, like I said, it could send me off in a new direction. It could, you know, I'll definitely learn something from it, no doubt. As Jim says, every day is a learning day. If you know not learning something, you're being left behind. So, you know, such a poignant message, that, Jim. I'm just hoping I've done my homework well enough. And it's not that far from me, you know. It's, I mean, for me, to where it is, if it's where I think it is, even though I'm based in Liverpool, which is about a 50-minute drive from me, it's where the headquarters is. Where they actually do a lot of work, or where they're based, he said he's in Winsford, a place called Winsford, which is literally like a quarter of an hour from where I live. 20 minutes at the most, you know, depending on whether it's on Winsford Industrial Estate or Winsford Town. I'm hoping it's on the Industrial Estate because obviously it's a bit closer. Plus, it pays a bit more than the company that turned me down. The company that turned me down aren't even paying minimum wage. They're below the minimum wage, and I don't know how they're getting away with it. So the people are working for them are also doing more hours. Yeah, I'm doing about, I think it's actually 10 hours a month more or something like that. Or an extra shift more. So I'm having to work 6 days. Sorry. I'm having to work possibly 5 days instead of 4. And to make up the money basically. I don't know how that company is getting away with that, you know, because the minimum wage in the UK, £11.44, and they're paying £10. So I'm glad they turned me down, really. But I've heard a lot of bad things about them. I'm not going to mention the name, but I've heard a lot of bad things about the company anyway. But they actually, the security for the company I used to work for, that's why I applied for them. And a few of the guys who I spoke to at different locations, I told them about, I was like, you know, going to go with security training. Said, oh, you get in with so and so, no problem. Yeah, like hell. Yeah, I've been spoke to a couple of guys since I've done my training and all that, and got my license. You know, Macman. Hope you're doing well, Mark. I don't know if you ever watch any of my videos or not. But he does a lot of drone flying and stuff like that. He's also a security guard. Does a lot of I know he's got doing a lot of Instagram posts where he's doing tricks. He's done different tricks with elastic bands and cards and all sorts. And he surprisingly gets more views on his little tricks, his little short tricks and stuff, than what he does on his actual YouTube channel. Crazy, isn't it? So he does a lot of walking now, and he goes around towns, a lot of towns or villages, cities, and he'll do a little walk around, 20-minute, half-hour video. He's like me, he likes architecture, he likes, different shapes and different styles of buildings. And he'll just talk about it for a bit, have a wander around with his mate. His mate's called the Pie Master. No idea why. And the Pie Master isn't a big fat bloke who you expect, because he eats lots of pies or something, I don't know. It's just a nickname I suppose he's got from somewhere. And it's stuck, so. But I don't know the Pie Master, I've never met the guy. But Mark, obviously I do know. Seems to have settled down now. The cigar settled down a bit now, look. Thought I touched it up. A little bit there, look. Ash is holding on nicely. Yeah, so that's it. Okay guys, 20 minutes. I think that's about it. I thought I'd just pop on and give you some good news. Like I said, I'm going to start the next couple of days. I'm going to pop around and get some information from the travel agents, because I believe it's, for us, it's best to book holidays and stuff January, you know, vacations and stuff, for best flight prices and stuff. So it looks like Mrs. is going to go Florida for 2 weeks. I'm going to do the show, Ohio, you know, Columbus. I'm going to have 3 nights there. Then I'm going to obviously bump into Onion, Paul Gilson, because I'm going to work that way from Ohio. Because what is it? Ohio's sort of like not quite central, but it's east coast side, isn't it? Sort of. If you cut, like, I don't know, is it, if I cut the states in half, and it's like go like quarter again, it's sort of that side location, you know, in the middle. I'm sure you guys will let me know. I don't think I'll check it later actually. So hopefully I can meet up with Onion, Paul Gilson, and anybody else who's around that area. And then I've got to meet up with me Mrs. in Florida. Excuse me, a bit of wind again. But I've said I'm not one for rides and stuff like that, you know. But I'm not going to spend 2 weeks on my own. So, but yeah, I'll go down. I mean, I've done that, you know. I've done that years ago, Florida, and you know, Disney World or whatever it is. So I might spend 4 days with her in Florida. Then we'll fly back from Florida. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys can advise if I potter about. Like I said, I'm going to potter about. I'm going to see Onion and Paul, or anybody else in the area. If any of you guys know, you know. But obviously I want to try and meet up. I've definitely got to do Boswell's as well, so that's got to be on the cards. So obviously I know there's a hotel right across the road from Boswell's, isn't there? I could stay there a night or two. And obviously I've got to look at that sort of thing. I've got to work out accommodation and stuff. So yeah, I don't do booking all hotels through when I go. Well, obviously, you know, when we book it originally, obviously we'll book the Crown Plaza. Obviously, it's where to go from there. After, you know, where was the first stop on the tour. I'm really buzzing. Really looking forward to meeting some people. Well, not some people, a lot of people. I'm really buzzing to come over next year to meet you guys. Like I said, it's going to be a one-off for me. I'm only going to be able to do it the once, unless I win the lottery. So it's going to be a sort of one of them once-in-a-lifetime journeys for me. Vacations. Really looking forward to it. Right guys, I'll leave it there for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow when I let you know what's happened over the Dog and Bone. So thanks everybody again. Appreciate your support, your comments, your messages, your thumbs up, your thumbs down, whatever. Take care everybody. See you in the next one.